What's up, you guys? Let's talk. Hey everybody, we are back with episode 2 of Let's Talk, and I'm going to take this time to actually introduce myself this time. I just realized I've done 2 videos I haven't told you who I am. So I am Marcie. This channel is Marcie May's Beauty Room, but it's not only about beauty. As you can see, we're doing some talking and some chit chatting and getting to know one another. So today is episode 2 of Let's Talk. It is a beautiful Saturday. I hope you all have been outside to get some fresh air and to get some sunshine. I went out today and it was just what I needed. I went to my favorite store, Target, not Target. It's Target. Don't let anybody tell you different. It's Target. Okay. Yeah, I did that and went and ran some errands. I know I'm always running errands. I think I said that in the last video. But I'm busy. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I work. I serve in my ministry in church. So I just have to take the moments to get it in where I can get it in. So today was that day, and I'm so glad I did. It helps to get a few moments away. Especially when you've been looking at the same environment all week long. Sometimes you just need to get out and see some different scenery. So I definitely did that today. So let's jump into our topic today, which is faith without works and obedience is dead. Okay, I know that's different than what we have heard. And definitely the Bible says faith without works is dead. But I was talking with my best friend today, and we were just kind of chit-chatting about some stuff and kicking around the subject about faith without works is dead. And I said, but that includes obedience, right? Yeah, because the work that you're doing needs to be the work that God told you to do in order for it to work. That's what I think. We can have all the faith in the world. We can believe God for something. We can know without a shadow of a doubt that He told us something. But until we actually move on it, it's kind of null and void. It's just, faith that's a sitting duck, basically. And we need to start moving on some of the things that not some of the things, all of the things that God has told us to do. Within right timing, of course, and we need to use wisdom. We need to seek God. We need to pray. But there are some things that, God has told us, and He's told us, and then He's told us again. And we're still like, but I don't know. Why don't you know? And I get it. It's normal to be apprehensive, especially when it's something that you never done before. It's uncharted territory. It can be kind of scary. I get it. And the example that I would use for that is this YouTube channel. Yeah. So listen, your girl did not want to do YouTube. That is not what I was trying to do. If I could have done any of this without social media, I probably would have. Y'all have heard me say it before. Social media ain't really my thing like that, but I knew it was the direction that God was leading me in. And above all, I want to obey Him. YouTube is a crowded platform. We know this. You can find people doing anything on any subject at any time for any length of time on YouTube. So YouTube is definitely not hurting for influencers and creators. And I even asked God, I was like, well, why do you want me to do this? You could get anybody. You could get anybody other than this girl right here to do something on YouTube. But that's what He wanted. Plain and simple. That's what He wanted. And to be, I know a little bit the reason why He wants me on here, but I don't know all of it. I'm still exploring that. But what I'm finding is that as I'm going along and doing the thing that He told me to do, what I'm doing is putting myself in position to hear Him. So that's the key. As we obey Him, as we go along doing what He told us to do, we open our own ears. We make ourselves available to hear what it is that He wants to tell us and to give us direction and guidance. So we're never out here alone. You know, it might feel a little lonely at times because it's new. You know what I'm saying? It's new and you never done it before, but we are not alone. And I refuse to believe that if God tells me to do something, he leads me down a certain path, I refuse to believe he's going to allow me to fail. You know, I just, that's where my faith is. If he tells me to do something, I'm like, okay, God, well, you got it. You know, I like to obey him, bottom line. Now, I didn't say I like everything that he tells me to do. That's different. But just because I don't like it doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. Because above all, I want to be right in the middle of his will. If I'm right in the middle of his will, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. If I'm in the middle of his will, I can hear him. Things might even get a little fuzzy at times, but I'm still in the right position to hear him. You know, I've learned for myself that it's hard for me to hear when I'm not in the place that he told me to be in. When I'm not in the spot or going towards the destination that he told me to work towards. When I'm outside of that, it's hard for me to hear. It's hard for me to get understanding. Now, I know it's different for everybody, but that's been my experience. So I like to obey him so that even if I get a little lost, he can guide me right back to where I need to be. I'm in the center of his will. In the center of his will is where we want to be, because when we're in his will, we position ourselves to hear him, right? So that's all I want to share and talk about today. Faith without works and obedience is dead. When we do the work, let's make sure that it's the obedient work unto Christ that we're doing. And the reason we want to do that is because we're trying to glorify him in everything that we say and do, right? His word says, if I be lifted up, I will draw all men unto me. That was Jesus talking, not us. That's Jesus. He's saying, lift me up, make me big, glorify me, and I will do the drawing. The word says, one plants the seed, one waters, but God gives the increase. So whether we are the seed planter or the waterer, either way, we can be in his will. If he told us to be the seed planter, great, be the seed planter. If he told us to be the waterer, great. Either way, he's going to give the increase, right? Right. So we want to glorify him. We want to make him big. And so in doing so, let's chat about this. Let's talk about it. Comment down below. Let's talk. Tell me, do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you disagree? How do you feel about it? Is this something that you've heard from your childhood, or is it kind of new to you? Is it something that you carry with you? I have heard about faith without works is dead all my life since I was a little girl, but it wasn't until I really started to develop my relationship with Christ for myself at a young age that I really started to understand that. And then as I got older and grew up, I was really able to put that into action for myself. And bottom line, what it comes down to for me is obeying him. I want to obey him. If I obey him, what did we say earlier? We put ourselves in a position to hear him because we're in the center of his will. So let's talk about it. Let's chat about it. Give me your perspective on it. Now, let me be clear. I love to talk. I love to listen. I love to hear people's perspective. But what we won't do on this channel is argue about the Bible. I'm not going to do that. This channel won't be doing that. We won't be arguing about the Bible because the word is the word. I mean, it's been the word from the beginning. In the beginning was the word was with God, and the word was God. So it is what it is. The word has never changed. Jesus won't change. God won't change. The Holy Spirit won't change. All three in one, they're going to be the same, period. God is going to be the same, and he is his word, and his word is him. So we're not going to argue about the Bible. We're not going to disagree about that, but we can definitely talk and hear each other and get those different perspectives. And you know what? If we disagree, we can do it respectfully. So that's the guideline that I have for my channel. YouTube has its guidelines, and I have mine. So let's talk about it. Please, I have to get used to saying this because I still can't even believe I have a YouTube channel, so y'all pray for me. But please like, comment, and subscribe. Like this video, okay? comment down below what something we talked about today. Share with me. I already told you that. And please subscribe to the channel. We want to grow. We want to make it big. Why? Because that's how we're going to glorify God. See, it's all going to come full circle. It's all going to come together. We want to glorify God in everything that we're doing so that he can, you know, get the glory, and so that people will be blessed and be drawn to him. And last but not least, please share this channel. Share it with your friends. Share it with your loved ones. Share it with your ises, your aunts, you know, the people you like, the people you don't like, the saints and ain't, whoever. Just share it. We're going to show love either way it goes. All right? I love you guys. I hope you have a great day today. Talk to you soon. Bye.